There's never better use it, only pussycats and toast. Now a pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion, evidently practical and yet appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how I lived without you all these years, I'll never know how delectable, also undetectable, how choice, how rare, oh, what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear, and who are we to deny it in here? These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett. Desperate measures are called for.
Here we are, hot, out of the oven.
What was that?
It's priest. Have a little priest.
Is it really good?
Sir, it's too good, at least. Then again, they don't come, it sins all the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's at.
I bet you got poet or something like that.
No, you see, the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly. Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but not as bland as curate either.
And good for business, always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Order something else, sir, to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well then, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes of wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's grosser.
Looks thicker, more like thicker.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love,
Save a lot of graves to a lot of relatives' favours.
is those below serving those.
I've seen it all, I have seen the trees, I have seen the willow leaves dancing in the breeze.
A man killed by his best friend, and lives that were over before they were spent.
What I was and I know what I'll be. I've seen it all, there is no more to see. Oh, there is no more to see.
You've seen it all, and all you have seen, you can always review from your own little screen. The light and the dark, the big and the small. There's such a sad look deep in your eyes, a kind of pearl too, open and close within your eyes. I'll place the sky within your eyes, within your eyes. There's such a fool heart beating so fast in such a Head Queen herself, she has asked us that Edri shall explain the beginning of this song to you.
When I point over here, you should scream as loudly as possible. Okay. Off. 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 When I point over here to delineate it as you see fit, you scream ahead.
Head. Not it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh!
Weak.
Head!
Way better over here.
Ah!